Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to do an all signs read, Aries through Pisces. I'm going to do 3 cards. This is love specific. How do they feel about you? How do they view you? And what do they want between you? If I need to, I'll pull clarifiers. If it's pretty self-explanatory, I will just say that. I will try to be as honest as I can. I would rather, I try not to, sell you a pipe dream, but I will, I don't know. We'll just see what comes out, and what might post this. I don't know. We're just gonna see. Okay, starting with the first sign of Aries. Okay, Aries. How does this person feel about Aries? View them. What between them? Again, this is a general reading. It might not resonate. It just depends on who watches the video, who's tuned into the channel. You know what I'm saying? If I'm, tapping into your energy. The more you watch the videos, the more that I will automatically tap into your energy for readings. So it's just, like I said, it's just going to depend. All right, how do they feel about Aries? How do they view them? And what do they want between them? Aries, 2 of Cups. How do they view you? How do they view the Aries? Got the King of Wands and the Judgment came out. I'm going to keep both of them. What do they want romantically? The Lovers. King of Cups, 10 of Swords, Justice. 2 of Wands. And 10 of Cups. Okay. How do they feel about you? This is someone who... this is my friendship card. This is my sex card. I have literally these are both my sex cards right here, right? And to get them together, there's, yeah. This person has feelings for you. I feel like this is a mutual attraction with the 2 of Cups. Whatever this is, there's a friendship based around this initially, or undertone to it. How they view you, the King of Wands and the Judgment. With these 2 cards, the King of Wands is one that's, fire sign energy, like, with the Judgment, they see you as on your shit, pretty much. You make a decision and you go for it, and no questions asked. They see you as a leader, someone who's competitive, or they see you. Did I say a go-getter? Or you are stepping into this energy. Okay. With this Judgment card, you see how they're all looking up, right? And they're like kind of going up. You could be making the decision to rise above shit, okay? And this could be what's bringing this person in, because usually whenever we go into that kind of energy, people that naturally attracts people, you know what I'm saying? And what they want between you is the Lovers. This card is very, both of these cards is sex, but they're also soulmate energy to some degree. Now with this 2 of with this Lovers, this Judgment, and this Two of Cups, there could be, what was on the bottom? King of Cups, Ten of Swords. There could be either threesome energy in this, a third party somewhere in this, or somebody has options, or there's polygamy somewhere in here that's going on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If this person isn't in your life, I see this coming in, okay? And it's because you are making this this judgment to step into this very powerful King of Wands energy, this go-getter. I say what I mean what I say, and that will naturally attract people. This could be someone also that you had a falling out with, and okay. I won't get into all of that. Okay, but I feel like these cards were pretty much, I didn't really need to guess about what the energies were. So I'm going to move on to Taurus, and that starts at, we're going to say 640. How does this person feel about Taurus? View them and want between them romantically. How does this person view Taurus, want between them? Or how does this person feel about Taurus, view them, and want between them? Person view Taurus. Seven of Cups. How does person view Taurus? Ooh, Judgment came flying out. What does this person want between Taurus? Page of Wands. Okay. How does this person view you? Mysterious, as an option, to be honest, for some of you. For some, either they view you as an option, or they think that you have options. For some, they could have mixed feelings. Their feelings could be kind of all over the place. How they view you as the Judgment. You're making a judgment call about something that probably has to do with them being in this Seven of Cups, which is a very you see how he's in the Seven of Cups? He's got a mask on, right? And there's Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups is about confusion, illusions, having options, not being able to see what's in each cup, and someone kind of wanting, the pick of the litter kind of is the kind of energy, but they're got a mask. They're not being honest. This is how they feel about you. This is either they see you this way or they feel this way in regards to this. This is what they're doing to you. Okay, I'm going to clarify more on that, because obviously that is a very confusing card, and that is what the card is about. Okay, but this person is viewing as a judgment. You're making a decision to something, a final call. This person could view you as being judgmental towards them or the situation between you. What they want for you is the Page of Wands. Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. Top of the deck, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor. With this Page of Wands, okay, This is a page. It is, you know, the Page of Wands. This person, with this Page of Swords, that's internet stalking, wanting communication either from you or to communicate with you. This person wants a new start, but I don't feel like they have much to go off of with this Page of Wands. Like in this card, like this person, they have this Wands, that's their passion. Yeah, they want this, but where's it growing? You know what I'm saying? They want it to, but I feel like they're, you know, maybe running the well dry with you, you know, pretty much is what I feel. But they do want to, you know, kind of start something out of nothing. But okay, I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups for the feelings. 5 of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Cups for feelings. This person's got some demons on. Yeah, they you know, this person, if this person had options, it was lust, temptation, that they got caught up on, and it was their own doing, their own fault, right? And I feel like they know this. They're sitting with this. They could be trying to figure out how to overcome this mindset of, you know, being stuck in these lower energies. But honestly, I feel like it has a hold on them, and whatever they put you through, I feel like, you know, the same thing was kind of done to them, in a sense. Okay. With that Knight of, that's the fuck boy, fuck girl card of tarot, and I feel like that is exactly what the fuck somebody was. I feel like this person was on some fuckboy shit, for real. They got very much involved with their options, and it was it drug them down. Okay, they're viewing you as the Judgment. I'm going to clarify this Judgment. 7 of Wands. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. They view you, this person sees you as you are guarded as fuck. You see this? They feel like you were hurt in this situation, right? See this 5 of Cups, right? There's 3 cups. Cups represent emotion, you know, in tarot, right? And there's 3 cups, okay? And the 3 of Cups card, you know, that's about celebration, third parties. But there was love here, but this person was so focused on these cups that they didn't see, or, you know, whoever this was didn't see these 2 cups behind them. But I feel like, you know, with that 7, somebody became guarded about, somebody put their see how this person, they're fighting off all these sticks. This is wands. This is passion, fiery energy. This person's, these people are poking at this person, and they're standing there like, come at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care to fight for, what's going on over here. Like, I got this. Like, I can protect myself because I know I'm going to move on to bigger and better things. This person is 3 of Wands. That is, they are waiting for them ships to come in. Okay, they're looking forward, and that's what that Judgment card is about. Yeah, this person stepped into their Queen of Wands energy. They are literally, ignoring third parties, where there's other energies that they ain't trying to deal with, and I can't say it enough. Verify this Page of Wands. So what they want. 3 of Swords in reversed. Verify this Page of Wands. The Hermit. Hangman again. It's like they want a new start, but I don't think this person's changed. They're stuck, they're stuck in their ways with this, they could untie themselves. Like, they literally, if they did the work, with this, that's the wise man. And this is the wise man. He, stands alone. He understands that, wisdom is, what gets you through life. And he goes back and he shines that light for other people. And this, the Hangman is the Odin card. Odin, he gave, his eye for knowledge. These are both about, acquiring knowledge. If this person let go of what's keeping them tied, from that devil energy, which is, obsession, temptation, lust, drugs, just bullshit shit, they could. But I don't think they're going to. But that's just my opinion. This is just, my opinions don't matter. Okay. Sorry, it's my Aries, and I think I gotta have an opinion on everything. Okay, going on to Gemini. We're going to go for 18. How does Gemini's person feel about them, view them, and want between them romantically? How does Gemini's person feel about them, view them, and want romantically? How does Gemini's person feel about them, view them, and want between them romantically? How does Gemini's person feel about them? Ace of Wands. How do they view them? How does Gemini's person, oh goodness, view them? I'm going to take those 3. I usually don't do it that way, but I felt drawn to. What do they want between them? They don't fucking know, do they? They don't want it. What do they want between them? I'm going to take those 2. They try to come out. I'm tired of shuffling. I'm going to take them. 9 of Wands, or 9 of Cups, the Fool, the Chariot. Okay, how does this person feel about you? This is the panini of the deck. They are want to give it to you or want to take it, however that resonates. Very sexually attracted to you. They could want a passionate new start. They like the charge between you two. How do they view you? I got 3 cards. 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. That's how they view you. Are you working through something through your past? That's what I'm getting. They view you as the wounded warrior. Okay, like this is you, the Gemini, right? This is how they view you. These cards are how you view. But I feel like this person, this, people represent people in tarot. I feel like 6 of Cups is childhood or past memories, past things from the past. 8 of Pentacles is working through that shit. I feel like this person feels like you're laser focused on whatever it is that you are working on. Maybe you're trying to upgrade something, okay, either due to your children, from your childhood, or things from you're working out from the past, but they see you very focused on that. What do they want between you? Okay, and I could not for the life of me get these cards out. That's why I took them, because it was exactly the energy I was feeling. 8 of Swords with the 8 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. The 8 of Swords is this person is trapped, okay? But she's behind or in front of these swords. She can wiggle her way out of this, but she is choosing not to. And I feel like what this person wants is either to stay stuck with how things are, to let you do your own thing, that they see you as this is your wish, and so they could be choosing to keep themselves back to honor this, okay? I feel like this person also wants you to untie yourself from your past, however that resonates, okay? I got the 9 of Cups, the Fool, and the Chariot. The 9 of Cups is the Wish card. The Fool card is the new beginning, and the Chariot. This person wishes for. This person wants. I feel like. This person wants you to be happy, whether they are in the picture or not. This person is just like, take care of yourself. I feel like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this. Let me see what's on the top with the Temperance. Yeah, they are okay with you letting you handle what you do, and they will, do what they need to do while you both work that out. And maybe in time, maybe you guys can work through your past together. With this Ace of Wands, this person could feel like you guys, either you inspire them or they inspire you as well. Okay, I feel like those are pretty self-explanatory. I think that got to pretty much the bottom of it, so I'm not really going to clarify those cards. Okay, we're going to Cancer at 25. How does this person feel about the Cancer? View them and want between them romantically. How does this person feel about Cancer? View them and want between them romantically. Queen of Pentacles, how they feel about you. How do they view Cancer? King of Pentacles. What do they want between you romantically? The Moon. Three of Wands, the Fool, Chariot. King and Queen of Pentacles, that is, obviously the match in tarot. These I'm definitely going to have to get clarifications. Three of Wands, the Fool. I'm going to clarify this Moon first. Oh my. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, the World, and the Star. Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This person feels like you guys are a good match. With this Moon of what they want. The Moon is about illusions, secrets, things hidden in the dark, things that are in the subconscious. There could be subconscious fears of something around your guys' relationship, or how you guys work together. With this Two of Wands, this Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. I got Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, the World, and the Star. With this Queen and this King and Queen of Pentacles, they're a match in the tarot. They're both the Pentacles, the King and the Queen, right? And the Moon and the Star, you can't have the light without the darkness, right? The stars can't shine without the dark. However, there's something that is keeping, there's either illusions, someone getting, spidey senses about a third party and maybe not saying it, or someone's fears, illusions around an ending, third parties, staying stuck, not knowing, there's this push and pull, light and dark energy that's really coming into play in this energy between you two. This person feels like is there a financial issue that's going on? Are you guys not being honest with each other? Somebody's going to have to make the decision. The Ace of Wands is about, that initial spark. Two of Wands is putting that spark into action, right? Unless you guys come out of this Eight of Swords energy and how to, work through this, the shadow period in your relationship, I feel like there's some work you guys need to do, some shadow work on each of your own parts, to get this, what they want between you. This could be them hiding that there is something that they need to end, but they're holding off on it as well, and they're stressed about it, honestly, and they might not be telling you this, and that's just what it is. Okay, And we're going to go to Leo at 31. How does this person feel about Leo? View Leo. And what in between them? How does this person feel about Leo? View them. 6 of Wands wanted to jump out, and that is the Leo card. How does this person feel about Leo? View Leo. One between you romantically. How does this person feel about Leo? View Leo. One between you romantically. Six of Wands. Just want to show itself again. Person feel about Leo? 2 of Wands. How do they view Leo? How do they 2 of Pentacles? What do they want between them and the Leo? 4 of Pentacles. The Well. With this deck, they had 2 extra cards. The Well is, it's the birth of something new. But with these cards, I feel like how do they feel about you? 2 of Wands. They feel that maybe if this isn't about you two brainstorming on working through something together, I'm going with these 2 twos, right? This is all about this person. This card is about balance, right? Balancing between juggling. They feel like maybe you might have one foot out the door. To be honest. Especially with this 4 of Pentacles, that is about being stingy, holding on, possession. They're wanting to hold tight onto this. This could be, I feel like this is really fresh energy because with this Well, 5 of Cups with this 10 of Wands, with the 7 of Swords, yeah. Did you maybe, yeah, did you step out? Or do they think that you're going to? Clarify this 2 of Wands. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. So yeah, the Queen of Wands, in her, in describing her in the tarot, she is extremely attractive, a fire sign. She's a go-getter. She's that bitch. But she is also seen as, the Witch card, the seductress, the side piece. She can be seen as, she embraces her sexual energy. Okay, with this Knight of Swords, Magician. They think that you are either planning or juggling. If you're not planning, you're at least juggling them with someone else, and they are trying to hold on to what is left. How do they view you? Maybe with this 2 of Pentacles, they're viewing you as juggling, either them or someone else, or this is an internal going back and forth, and they're confused of like where is this coming from, right? with this Four of Pentacles, I do feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. That is the stingy, possessive, greed, holding on to, you know, what you have. I don't really feel like there's much more I can go into with that. I'm going to go on to Virgo at 36. How do they feel about you? Nine of Cups. How do they view the Virgo? Four of Swords. What do they want between the Virgo romantically? Nine of Swords and the Hierophant came out. The Lovers on the bottom. The Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Moon, Six of Wands. How do they feel about you? A wish. If not a wish, they feel like you are being very, it can also be the smug card, to be honest. Kind of a rub it in your face type of energy. I will clarify that. How they view you, Four of Swords, taking a break, healing, kind of quiet, maybe resting, meditation. I kind of can sometimes get with this card. A lot of the card before it is the Three of Swords. That's the heartbreak. The Four of Swords comes after the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So it's, you know, that initial, you know, take a break, you know, take a step back, get to heal, gather yourself, do what you got to do, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, for yourself, by yourself type of deal. What do they want between you? They want to talk. The Hierophant can be about guidance, wisdom. It can be about, you know, higher contracts like marriage, the church, traditional values. With this Lover and this Five of Pentacles with this Ace of Swords. Let me clarify this Nine of Swords and this Hierophant. Nope, I just won't take it. Okay. The Death, Eight of Swords, and Justice. King of Pentacles, Temperance. This person could feel like you. Clarify this Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords with the World. Did you put it into some bullshit? Because I kind of am really getting that. That's kind of like why you're treating your, like, yeah, fuck your fuckery. You know what I'm saying? With the Death card, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice, I think they're wanting to put an end to they see you as worth taking accountability for. They want to tell you this, but I feel like they want to talk to you, but I feel like maybe you have retreated to some degree. They do see you as a wish. Maybe they could be both. They could see you as a wish, but also, you know, kind of in a smug, you know, you made your bed, lie in it. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting for that, for Virgos. Okay. And Libras, we're going to do 43 minutes. You feel about Libra, you Libra, between Libra. How does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? Two of Wands. How do they view Libra? Four of Swords. With the Lovers. What do they want between Libra? Justice. With the World, the Well, Ace of Pentacles, Hangman, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. How do they feel? With this reading, this Two of Wands, I'm kind of getting they want to work together to expand something, either expand, you know, brainstorm and work together to expand what you guys have between you. This could be also travel. You know, the Ace of Wands is the initial spark. The Two of Wands is kind of the brainstorming, and the Three of Wands is okay, and brainstorming, putting it into action. And Three of Wands is waiting for that to come in, right? And Four of Wands is the celebration of that coming in. Okay, but anyway, so I feel like, you know, whatever it is that was the initial spark, they're wanting to build on that. How they're viewing you was the Four of Swords with the Lovers. They feel like you are healing. They feel like it could have been how they view you. You know what I'm getting with this? This person sees you as you're very healing to them. is what I'm getting with that. You're healing for each other. I will get more clarification on that, but I feel like maybe both of you have gone through some hurt, and you both are kind of just there for each other. Okay. What they want between you, justice. This is your card. This is equal give and take. Balance. This could be something the finalization of something. This could have to do with court documents, finalize something in court, making something official. They could want that between you in some kind of way. What I'm getting, looking at all of these cards together, they're all kind of flowing together for me, honestly. If this is your reading, they want to be the one that shows you different with that justice card of what they want between you and that lovers card and that four. With all of these cards together, this person I feel like you two there's a strong bond. They see you as you've both been through some shit. Let's take this, let's make it work, let's build. This is something we can build on. With the world, that can be also, it can be an ending to one way and it's also the beginning of another, but this can also be a celebration or the birthing. I get with this, literally with this well card, the birthing of a new beginning that is healing for you two, okay? I'm not going to do any clarification. I feel like that, the cards flowed too much for me to feel like I needed to. With this Four of Swords right now, with the Three of Pentacles is like the Holy Trinity, right? But it's also about building, okay? And on this card, this is a sword, right? He's holding a sword over his heart. He's guarded, okay? And he's got these swords, these Three of Swords, behind him, and he's guarding himself. But with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like once this hurt and pain is worked through, this person and you are going to be able to come into that Three of Pentacles and work through bullshit, but work towards what it is that you both want. And I feel like with this Justice card, they want to be the one, and they feel like you guys are something you guys can build. Okay, I'm repeating myself. Okay, but that is what I'm getting for Libra. Okay, I'm sorry it wasn't long, but it was very to the point. Okay, for Scorpio, we are going to go at 50 minutes. How does this person feel about Scorpio, Ten of Pentacles? How do they view Scorpio? Seven of Pentacles. What do they want romantically between them and Scorpio? The Moon. Queen of Cups. The Hierophant. Two of Cups. The Fool. Six of Wands. The Tower. Six. How does this person feel about you? Very stable. If not, they feel like they could have this with you. They feel like this is someone, you're someone they can depend on, count on. How they view you, Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, there was a butterfly. I was trying to see what color it was. I think it was, I don't know, it had like orange and black, but I don't think it was a monarch. Okay, sorry, sidetrack. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. This person, are you working towards your stability? And are you waiting for something to come in that you've been working towards, waiting to get? Are you waiting to get a raise? A raise, acknowledgement, or a payback of some kind, any kind, for the work that you have put in. What this person wants between you is the moon. Clarify this moon. The moon and Hanged Man, that's both Pisces energy. Clarify this moon. The Devil. I'm not going to take these. Clarify this moon. One more card. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, Twos. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Hold on, I'm not going to talk yet. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. If you are wealthy, or you have some kind of come in, and you have talked about this, this person is keeping from you that this is what is keeping them around, or this is all that they're after. If this doesn't happen, I see them leaving, and that's just the way I see it, honestly. If you don't provide financially, this person's not planning on sticking around, and that's just honestly what I see. If you are someone who has a lot of money, as long as that money's there, they're going to stick around. But I feel like that's all that they're there for, honestly. I mean, sometimes it's just, it might not be what you want to hear, but sometimes it's just what you got to hear, That's not going to resonate with everyone, so if that's not your story, don't take it, If that's only when it's a general reading. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Okay, for Sag, 55. does this person feel about the Sag? Wheel of Fortune reversed. How do they view Sag? Four Cups. What do they want between them romantically? Ace of Swords. How do they feel? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Wands. King of Wands, that's fire sign, Sag, Aries, Leo energy. Clarify this Ace of Swords. How they feel about you is, well, how they feel about you is kind of, you know, you made your bed, you gotta lie in it. This person wants the best for you, but away from them. And that's just it is what it is. How they view you. Four of Cups, you had an opportunity you didn't take, and like I said, you made your bed, you gotta lie in it. What do they want between you? Yes, they do want to let you know that there is still love. Okay, they do miss you. Okay, but you could have caused this person to take a loss, honestly, financially, emotionally, and honestly, like that's you know, if they had to talk to you, that's just, you know, they would just tell you like, yeah, I'm hurt, but you know, it's time we gotta, you know, cut the losses. This person is working. This person, I think, is guarded. This person's guarding their heart, but trying to keep. Yes, they think about you, but they're working through it. They hope you are too. But like I said, this person is just taking the L and just, you know, it is what it is, you know, and that's just kind of what I'm getting with that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For Aquarius, we're going to go with 60 minutes. person feel about Aquarius, Ace of Swords, and Judgment? How do they view Aquarius? Strength card. What do they want between you? Page of Wands. Verify this Page of Wands. How do they view you? Taking initiative, being open and honest, providing clarity around a situation is how they feel about you, or this is what they want to give to you. How they view you is the Strength card. This could, let me clarify the Strength card. There was a Tower moment. It could have been an impulsive decision was made. Somebody with these two cards, there could have been a fight, physical. A fight that turned physical, a lot of screaming, shouting, very emotionally charged. It could have been over someone acting a goddamn fool. Possibly being, this is the fuck boy, fuck girl card, cheating, scamming, in and out energy, and for the passion, here for a good time, not a long time. This hurt someone. This could have caused interruption. How they feel about you is they want you to be honest with them, or you are being honest. If not, this is what they want. How they view you is you're lying by omission. You're telling the truth, but you're leaving shit out. They want you to, they want the truth, nothing but the truth. Then and only then do I feel like they feel like you guys can start to work through this and possibly heal after the betrayal and move forward. I really think there was a third party. Yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's either your story or it's not. If it don't fit, don't try and make it. You know what I'm saying? Come back again next time. I don't know. I don't control the readings. I just read them. Okay, Pisces. We are going to be a 1, Oh, 6. How they feel about Pisces, view them, what between them romantically. How does this person feel about Pisces? Chariot. How do they view Pisces? Nine of Cups and the Devil. What do they want? Nine of Cups. How they view about you is you moving forward in something. Maybe you guys are planning a move, travel, something along those lines. They could feel like you are moving on for some of you. They could feel like there's something you're wanting to move on to. How do they view you? For some, you have a drinking addiction, a drug addiction, some kind of addiction. For others of you, you have an addiction to pornography. For some of you, you have an addiction to getting attention. For some of you, they view you as an extreme object of desire for either themselves or for other people or both. You're very tempting. For some, they feel like your love is intoxicating. What they want between you is they clarify this Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Temperance. My TV just went off. It scared the daylights out of me. They're willing, this person views you as a wish. They also wish to ignite that spark, work through whatever is needed to. They also want to work through the issues, and they're very willing to be patient about whatever this is. They want to be patient with you and whatever it is that you are working through. Clarify this Chariot. For some, they view you as someone who wants to move on so that you don't cause them or the people around you or both more hurt. Kind of like, for some, I'm getting rehab with this, honestly. You could be waiting for rehab. For some, they're feeling a sense of betrayal of you. This could have to do something with the car. Did you go away? Or they like are suspecting that you're gonna go away somewhere? This person, they feel single, but it's like they want to hold on regardless of how something, regardless of the lack between you. They might feel like they might have to let you go for a time, and this is hurting them, but they know it's best. But either way, I feel like whatever happens, that they want the best for you and them, however that resonates. Like, I truly think this person or these people care and love about you. Okay. Yeah, this person. Yeah, look, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. Okay, that was your reading, Pisces. Like I said, if it resonates, take it. If not, try. I'll do more readings like this in the future. Some readings are gonna resonate, some aren't. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the readings. I hope that they resonated, and I hope you guys come back and watch again. Thank you.